Let's make Pandan Mochi Pancake for Pancakes Day. Enjoy. Let's get started. Okay, we're going to start off with the butter. You can use oil instead, but butter's much softer for the batter. Give it a quick whiz in the microwave, and then we're going to crack some eggs. If your eggs are small, add another egg because you do need quite a bit of liquid for this specific recipe. Chuck those into your mixing bowl with some sugar and then any wet ingredients as well, and give it a good whisk. Now the butter and the milk goes in quite early, so don't be too alarmed. This is the most underrated flavour. Honestly, I think there's so much hype for matcha, for vanilla, chocolate, coffee, salted caramel, but pandan is personally, I think, an underrated flavour. Now today's recipe, we're doing Pandan Mochi Pancakes. Now typically, and this is what I've been seeing online as a trend, is that they're doing ube or just normal vanilla, and I just think it would work so perfectly if we did pandan. It's a great addition. It looks like matcha, but it's completely different flavour in its entirety. It's more coconutty, it's more earthy, and I think it's a really fun colour to mix with. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, it's potent. Depending on how much you need to make, 1 teaspoon of pandan essence is enough. If your one's watery, add a little bit more. Now if you're doubling the recipe, of course double the measurement, and then we're going to add some milk into the mix. Oh god, it smells so good. Wow. Once all the wet liquid is well mixed, we're going to be adding your self-raising flour and the baking powder. Give this a good stir. We want to add the rice flour later because it's much finer. We just want this to be well combined. The one thing I want to address is be careful with the type of flour you're using. So I've got self-raising flour and I've got glutinous rice flour. Very different from just normal rice flour because you want it to be chewy. Anything like this will work. This is just your basic glutinous rice flour. Now the VIP guess here, sweet glutinous rice flour. Notoriously known to also draw out so much water that it makes any sort of recipe quite dry, so we'll be adding some milk at this point. Now depending on whether you've added all of it at the beginning, you might want to slow down because what we want to do is make a pancake batter that is perfect consistency without loosening it. We don't want a crepe batter, we want nice thick Scotch pancakes. Now this sort of roughly this is perfect because it will bloom up when you fry it. Please leave in the comments down below if you have tried the ube mochi pancake because I'm so curious. It looks so good and it looks so colourful. Now let's get on with the actual frying of the pancake. As per my instructions, we're gonna fry the pancakes. Now there's no rule here. I've gone for like 2 spoons for each pancake. Now if you're looking for American size pancakes, go for a larger ladle. Just gonna fry it gently until we see bubbles form in the center, which means it's ready to flip. Ready? For this recipe alone, I made around about 10 to 12, depending on the size, of course. Now, traditionally, you don't need to add any additional ingredients to this, but if you wanted to, you can add chocolate chips, maybe even some desiccated coconut, whatever you like. Time to serve up. Now 3 is enough for me, but you can always have more after. I've topped it up with some fruit compote that I made ages ago. It's just some mixed berries. It's nice and sweet and tart, but because of the pancake is like kind of coconutty and creamy, it kind of pairs really well. You can also add some syrup, some cream, whatever you like on top as well. Hulk green. Now I put on top some fruit compote that I've made like time ago. It's been in the fridge, but it pairs so well. You've got the sweet and tart fruit and the sort of creamy coconutty pandan and the chewy pancakes. Now the preference on texture is probably one of my favorite because it's QQ, which is essentially means chewy. It does change the flavor profile a little bit because the rice flour imparts the riciness of it. I can't explain it, but you can kind of taste rice, and then coupled with the pandan tastes like coconut rice. Maybe it's just me. Let me know in the comments down below if you got the same result. I'm really happy with this. It looks crazy, it looks fun, and it's so good. and it's like the perfect pancake you want for Pancakes Day. I hope you guys do make this. Leave in the comments down below an emoji of pancakes if you've come this far. Tuck in, enjoy. I will leave all the information, so the ingredients and measurements, down below for you guys to check out. As always, I'm gonna love you and leave you. Mwah! Thank you for watching. Even when you tear it, it's so much more like stringy. Nigella time.